Today I'm going to show you guys a couple of cards that I think attack the meta very well right now. But of course, our win con though, we're going to have a little bit of fun. Man, we are playing one of the coolest 2-card combos that I can't believe I didn't see. Shout out to Blob Zombie and our Discord for this one, man. Just want to give you all the props for this because you are definitely the inspiration behind this build today. Basically, I wanted to play mono white tokens control yet again because it's one of my favorite things to play right now. And we splashed in blue today because you showed me something on Discord that's pretty cool. Elspeth Stormslayer, an absolutely busted card that allows you to double all of the tokens that you create. So we're going to be playing this in a Azorius shell because of the invasion of New Phyrexia. This is a card that allows you to pump in as much mana as you want into it and create an X number of 2/2 night tokens, which is really sweet because you can also attack into the invasion and flip it over and get a Teferi Planeswalker, which can do a number of things for you. But what's really cool here is the invasion of New Phyrexia. Obviously getting double the tokens with Elspeth can get really absurd. So that's going to be the win con here today. The rest of the way through, it's more of a mono white token control deck that we've done before with a lot of good sweepers like Day of Judgment as well as Sunfall. We're trying to sweep the board, keep it clear because all of our tokens are going to be generated off of Planeswalkers. Not only the Elspeth, you know, the big Elspeth, but we got the little Elspeth to also generate us a few tokens. But these are going to get us back into the game late, and it's going to create all that extra power for us, especially when we're, you know, popping out 2 tokens as opposed to just 1 at a time. And of course, because we are tokens, we got Caretaker's Talent to draw us extra cards, as well as Deduce. Now, here's what's really fun, guys. Here's where we start to attack the meta a little bit as a controlled tokens player. We have High Noon. High Noon is an insanely busted card right now. You're gonna see in the first game, I think, we shut down Omniscience completely. This deck, or this card, completely shuts down, you know, those Izzet cutter decks that are everywhere right now. And then we've got Authority of Consuls shutting down the Izzet cutter decks, as well as the Arabrask's Forge Boars tokens decks. So these 2 cards right now, I'm gonna give a massive shout out to because I feel like they are absolute meta killers right now. There's just so much aggro going on in best of 1 specifically that those are 2 cards that you can't go wrong with right now. And because we are running the High Noon and we can blow something up for 5 damage, we do need a little bit of red. We have 6 of these new Verges right here, as well as 2 Fountain Ports for card draw. But super fun list, and I can't believe how well it actually performed because we didn't have a whole lot of playing experience with this one. We just kind of built it and went with it, and normally I mess with my decks quite a bit before posting. This one went pretty quick, so hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll see you at the end. Peace out. All right, man, shout out to Blob for today's idea. Our opening hand, though, not keepable, unfortunately. We don't have any white sources. Let's see, this hand looks really good. This looks really good. We got the High Noon. I kind of hope we're up against the Izzet deck because Izzet does not like the High Noon. Let's see if we can get this done. That's the whole reason the card is in the deck. I've run into Izzet Cutter probably 20 times today. All right, High Noon actually gonna be pretty good, I would imagine, against Oculus as well. I'm not Oculus. What are we looking at? The Omniscience as well. Only 1 spell per turn, so that should be good. That should be good. I've got counter spells too, so I mean, yes, please. All right, a little stock up. That's fine. They can have that. I'm gonna save my counter spells for the Abuelos, of course. All right, looks like the opponent's gonna end their turn here. They kind of have to, obviously, with the High Noon. All right, we're gonna pass the turn. We're just looking for things like Deduce and Caretaker's Talent. Those are kind of our big ones there. Another stock up. Just probably going to look for counter spells, Abuelos, things like that. We'll see what happens. I like the start that we have here, though. I'm hoping we can pull off a couple of big wins here today, man. High Noon against a lot of these decks that are, you know, kind of popularized right now are really, really good. Popularized? I said that really strangely. Oh, by the way, I got my new Verges. The Verges and the fancy ones to match my other ones. My lands look super cool now. A lot more simpatico. All right, so we're gonna counter the invasion because the invasion is for sure gonna go try to find some sort of removal spell for the High Noon. At least you would think that. Man, we have been drawing pretty bad, haven't we? Another Sunfall, sure. Could use a Planeswalker, Caretaker's Talent, Deduce. I mean, there's a lot of things that could help us here, but just gotta find them. That's always the case, isn't it? I mean, I'll take even Fountain Port. Fountain Port would be pretty sweet right now. Yeah, they're definitely playing this as a kind of Hail Mary to find some sort of removal for the High Noon. Not happening. I mean, Sunfall is not going to help us, right? Let's keep drawing lands. That's fine. You got another one? You sure do. You sure do. There we go. Got the Elspeth. That's what I'm talking about. And Caretaker's Talent. Don't mind if I do. Spell Pierce? Alright, I'll pay the 2. I'll pay the 2. If they have a third invasion here, I could cry. Because you know they're looking for like exercise and things like that. Can't have it, man. We just can't have it. Finally, though, drawing what we need here with this Caretaker's Talent and Elspeth. I can't even imagine if we find our invasion. I know we put one at the bottom of the deck to start the game, but if we find another one right now with Elspeth and this much mana, whew, things are going to get spicy. Opponent's looking at their graveyard, though, like they're going to go grab an Omniscience. I guess that would be okay. All right, opponent, what's the play here, man? What's the play? I mean, not too many options, I would imagine, but yeah, they're going to go with the Awakening. There's the Omniscience. Can't play another spell for the turn, though. I mean, we just simply destroy it, right? Can't counter that. Doesn't matter if you have the counter spell or not. That's fine. Confounding Riddle. Confounding Riddle, not very helpful for our friend here. They are just trying their darndest to figure out how to get around this High Noon. High Noon just is such an incredible card, man. Right now, it's just so good. Oh, we got the Fountain Port, baby. Let's go. Which means we're going to create 2 fish tokens here to draw a couple of cards. I could create 2 treasure tokens. I mean, I could do a lot of things here with that. Either way, though, we're drawing cards here off the Caretaker's Talent. I guess I could have attacked it and got 1 damage through, huh? I got a little excited about locking the opponent down here that I just didn't even attack there. All right. 1 fish, 2 fish, 1 blue fish. Who's fish? No way. Ooh. Ooh, imagine. Let's not even do this for too much here. I want to pump all my tokens with this and this. Oh, this is so spicy. What do we do here? I want to play this. Let's just do it for like, let's do it for like 5. That leaves me with how much mana? 3. Let's do it for 4. Okay. Let's do it for 4. Does it get countered? I can pay the 4 for the Confounding Riddle. Yeah, it doesn't get countered. Which really gives me 8 of these bad boys. We love that. Okay. Let's plus the whole field. Ah, man. Do I need to give everything flying here? Let's see. 3, 6, so that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I mean, we have lethal, right? We have lethal. There's really no reason not to try to end the game here. I would have loved to have flipped the Teferi over, but you know what? Dunking on an Omniscience player literally never felt so good in my life, man. With High Noon, I think I found my new favorite card for Standard right now. Let's go, dude. Oh, man. High Noon really is that card right now, isn't it, man? It shuts down so many things if you think about it, but really the Is It Cutter deck Omniscience. I mean, so many things. It is awesome, man. Mono red definitely doesn't like it. And it is going to be mono red again. I do need to find it if I could. If I could find that in my consoles, we're in great shape. All right, just going to go ahead and use our deduce. There's not much more I can do here. Come on, I need some help here on this one, guys. I need to find my spells here. Yeah, sure. We'll take 2, 3. That's fine. That's fine. I got a sweeper, and I am going first, so there's a big deal on that. Come on, deduce. Okay, consoles is great. We need that. We need the consoles. That slows down any progression the opponent might have here. Day of Judgment. Boom. Boom, bam, bam. We're good to go. All right, what's next? What's next? Do we go with the draw a card off of the clue token, or do we wait to copy it with like a caretaker's talent? I think the obvious choice here would be just to use it. Get it done and over with. The opponent's for sure gonna pump these up. Yikes, dude. Yikes. Okay. Or burn spells. Either way, not great. Not great for us. Okay. I mean, no Heartfire hero is solid. That means no extra damage once I sweep the field. Like, nothing's gonna throw back at me here, but I would like to see like I would have liked to have seen a Manifold Mouse or something on the field too. Obviously, giving their Challenger Double Strike would have been pretty bad though. Okay, I mean, a post-combat creature. I didn't expect that. I'll take it. A little bit of life gain here. We love that. We love that. All right. You're saying there's a chance. We got the Elspeth and we got the invasion. Just need one more land to make these things happen. Lightning strike, sure. Are you out of creatures? I love that. Love that. Okay, so it seems as though they're out of creatures, which is fantastic for us. We're gonna play the Elspeth. Any creatures they do play is going to gain me life. I do kind of need that to happen at some point here. Day of Judgment is nice. It's got to be Caretaker's Talent, though. Gotta be, right? All right, the opponent, again, clearly having maybe some more burn spells at instant speed here. I am going to hopefully draw into a land here, a blue source, so I can use my 3 steps ahead. Perfect. Can hold that counter spell open now. We love that. Perfect. I mean, it wasn't ideal. It didn't go exactly to plan here. We took a lot more damage than I would have liked to, but I think this game is pretty much set, especially with my counter spell in hand here. Yeah, Burst Lightning, counter that. Might as well. Another Burst Lightning, ready on deck. Maybe not. Maybe no other Burst Lightnings. What could be the other 2 cards in hand? Are they really just holding on to creatures, refusing to play them because I'm going to gain life off of them, or what? All right, we're going to start with this. Maybe the opponent is going to blow up this 1/1 with like I don't know, burn spell. I have no idea. I don't know what to think right now. Fountain Port, not ideal, not ideal. Is it time to go for the invasion? It might be. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got an invasion for 4, which is really 8. So 8 creatures we're gonna get right here, and then we're gonna go ahead and give everything flying. I kind of want to get the Teferi just to have it, you know what I mean? Kind of want to. 2, 4, 6. Attack in here. I mean, it seems like there's no instant speed magic, but then there does, like, it seems like there is sometimes, and then when I swing through, there's not. It just doesn't make sense. All right, Teferi, I need to draw some cards here. Need to draw some cards. That's what I need right there. We'll get rid of Caretakers and Day of Judgment. I think Get Lost is, you know, having spot removal is a little bit more important here, I think. right, well, I mean, yeah, I was gonna say either they have it or we got him here. I think they had another burst lightning in hand, and I think they were really just trying to wait to load up with 5 mana. But yeah, they were kind of cooked there. GG. All right, here we go. We're going first. I do have a bunch of Authority of Consuls. I know these only count for white sources for now, so we'll keep it. Should be good enough, I hope. I do kind of need to keep hitting land drops, though. Maybe this was a bad keep. I'm willing to accept that, but I've seen so many aggro decks, though, that I need these Authority of Consuls, man. And it is another aggro player. Might as well. Gain 2 life per creature entering the battlefield. We're playing soldiers of all things, man. Maybe it's time to readdress the soldiers deck, man, because maybe it's good again. I don't know. I haven't seen anyone playing it in recent time, but what does this do? So spells you cost 1 less to cast. Okay. Interesting. Any spells? Oh. And soldier spells. Oh, interesting card. Okay. I didn't read that in full. All right. Gain some life off of that. Still looking for more land. Hopefully go back-to-back lands here. This is not a human, though, which doesn't allow the Vanguard to pump it up, so that's nice. I mean, the Authority Consule's really showing up clutch here, man. All right, still need some more lands, but I did get a Sunfall, which is so good. All right, that's 2 more life per creature. Okay, come on, give me some lands here, man. If I could just get down an Archangel of Elspeth next turn, get some lifelink blockers out there, that would be really helpful. I mean, we're still at 27 life, though. Authority of Consuls really pulling its weight here. All I need is another 2 lands, Sunfall the board, and the game is over. Like, there's really nothing the opponent can do, I think, on a board wipe here. They've overcommitted quite a bit. There's some land. They needed that. What else is on top? It is a pretty good card. Siege Veteran, giving 1/1 counters. Non-token soldiers dies. They create the 1/1 colorless soldier. Okay, so Sunfall still really solid there, though, because nothing's really dying. Let's go. That's big. That's big. That's big. That's big. I know it's only 1 chump blocker, but it's good enough, man. It's good enough. Slowing down the progress of the opponent here. We get to block the 5 powered creature. We're still at 21. Still feeling good about that. Any singular land will do here. I don't think we have a tap land in our deck, so I think it's going to be any land will do, and I can Sunfall the board here. We'd probably see an immediate scoop from the opponent, too. All right. I mean, if they do get the Vanguard, the 2 mana soldier that gives everything flying and a little bit of a buff, that would be super bad. That was a pretty good pullback there, because I definitely would have blocked that, I think. I mean, I'm at 21. I can kind of afford to just trade a little bit here instead of blocking the 5 for now. I think we're dead either way you slice it, actually. Yeah. So we need a land or it's bust. No way, dude. GG's. GG's. We hit their land drop. That's all we needed, folks. That's all we needed. Oh, they overcommitted so hard there. Ah, we just needed that land and we got it. I probably should have blocked the 5 powered creature, though. I didn't think that through. I didn't realize it was that much damage. Good stuff. All right, man, we're kind of on a roll right now. This hand is definitely not keepable. The mana is way too crazy. This is better. Invasion can go for now. Let's get down to consoles. Love that. Love that. I also love the fact, I know I probably already said it already and geeked out in game 1. I can't remember, but the new Verges, man. I'm glad I got the new skinned Verges, man. No, it's going to be Omniscience. We need High Noon. Oh, it's not. It's Oculus. Okay. Oculus is pretty scary, but I've got the sweepers for it. All right. I can live with this. Probably should have played a blue land there just in case I can 3 steps ahead. I didn't think that one all the way through. I don't think I feel like countering anything anyways. If they get the Oculus back, I'll probably just Day of Judgment. But they can keep bringing it back over and over again until I can Sunfall the board. All right, opponent, what's it going to be? Are we reanimating this thing already? I would imagine you are. I mean, it's so good when you can get the Oculus into the yard on turn 2. They go chart the course, though. They're going to have to discard the hand size on this one. Oh, maybe not. Found the land. Okay, there's the Oculus. Yep, not much I can do about it. All right, let's go deduce. So I've got Day of Judgment. I think I'm gonna wait probably 1 turn to Day of Judgment here. Maybe I can get a couple other things here. That's actually pretty solid. I'm guessing though the face down card is almost always another Oculus or like a Jin. I don't know. Should I just go for it? It feels like they're just gonna do it again, but sure. Ah, it was a prankster. So they still got 2 Oculuses and 4 Hottie Jins in the deck that have not found their way to the graveyard. Could really use a Caretaker's talent right now so I could start copying these clue tokens. No, brother. Oh, that's annoying. That's actually so annoying. Okay, well, we got counter spells, we've got Get Lost. That's good enough for me. Dang, that's super annoying. Those clue tokens were so important to me. Yeah, no thanks. No thank you. They probably have a counter spell of their own though, don't they? No more lies or what? Let's find out. Show me no more lies. They've got something here. It could be another Chart the Course or something though. Moment of Truth. Actually, Chart the Course is sorcery. All right, so High Noon not as good here because it is not, I repeat, is not Oculus. So, all right. Caretaker's Talent, and that still leaves me a Get Lost available. Don't mind if I do. Now we're looking for Elspeth. Shoot, I'll take a Fountain Port actually too. Really, dude? Come on, you gotta have better things to do than that. All right. That's a bummer, actually. We might have been our match here, guys. I'm not built for this matchup, I don't think. Not really. I mean, all the sweepers, I guess I kind of am, but not really. Let's go. Wait a minute. Come on, dude. Get a life. Oh, dude, and no more lies just destroys me again. Dang it, man. All right, and this is where I get cooked by the reanimation, but at least this time around, if they reanimate it, I can blow it up before it's able to get the face down 2/2. What is it? Manifesting Dread? Yeah, Manifesting Dread. So many keywords in Standard right now. So many different mechanics, I should say. Oculus is the real deal right now, though. It really is. It's kind of all over the place in Jeskai and Azoria still. We'll be seeing you. 3 Oculuses down. Ooh, yes, please. This time can actually get rid of the Oculuses permanently, but the problem is that they have 3 in the graveyard. They're not going to reanimate them all at once. That would be kind of sick if they did, but not going to happen. Prankster. Do a little milling, pulling back. I'm guessing that spell, yeah. All right. I'm gonna allow it, and I'm gonna go with the Get Lost again. Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. Okay. Anything else? Nope. Hey, there's the Fountain Port. Let's go. That draws me cards, finally. Something they can't really engage with. They have no demolition fields. Thank goodness for that. What you got for me now? They're gonna reanimate again, but I'm ready this time. Oh, they're not reanimating. This is the fourth one, huh? Yeah, it sure is. They've eaten up their graveyard so much that the Hottie Djinns are pretty much useless too, so that's kind of nice. We're gonna just do this. Just gonna do this and counter it straight up. No more lies though. Sure seems like it. Yep. All right, they top decked the no more lies. Good for them. I do have Sunfall though, so we're fine. They throw away another no more lies. Interesting decision. All right, well, we're kind of out of answers for the time being. So if they end up reanimating one yet again, we're in trouble. That's fine. This is all fine. Moment of truth, are we keeping it on top? They don't. All right, sending it away. They get to do this a couple more times. This is a little bit of a problem though, because if this prankster gets big enough, I can't really guard against it very well with my Archangel of Elspeth. I mean, it is kind of the only play though. I could give this flying and bring it up as a creature, but I kind of want to use my Fountain Port to sack a token here. Yeah, I'm gonna use it to sack a token. 5 loyalty should be more than enough, I think, to you know, stick around to a prankster. I hate that they took out my 2 Caretaker's talents though, man. That's such a bummer. And they took away my deduce clue tokens. Like, come on, man. It's messed up. It's messed up. They get a land. We love that. We love the land off the top there. I mean, they're going to deck themselves, it feels like, at some point in this game. I've played against a lot of Oculus players where if you keep answering their Oculuses over and over, they will eventually draw themselves dead. All right, we're going to sacrifice. Draw a card. Deduce. Let's go. Still need the Caretaker's talent, though. Hottie Djinn, really? No way. We actually pulled it. Okay. What if we create a fish token and give it flying to block for now? Just for now, just for a turn. That could be pretty solid, actually. There's my answer. So for now, we just give this flying. It can block the Hottie Djinn, or at least, you know. Hold on one second. The music just changed. Okay, we block. Let's go, dude. This game is definitely gonna start going my way here pretty soon. For now, we just do this. And then this. Oh yeah, this is where we start to turn this thing around, man. This ship is about to start turning around. All right, we draw 2 cards here because we get the deduce and we get the talent token. Huge. Huge. All right, so we'll start with the Elspeth, of course. Get double the tokens. Bada bing, bada boom. What you gonna do when they come for you? All right, and then we copy this. Then this gives everything flying for the turn. Oh, I could have just killed the Djinn. Never mind, that was a mistake. That's okay, though. No attacks. I was thinking so defensively here that I didn't think to actually get aggressive and blow up the Djinn. It's so rare that I use the Elspeth's minus on that ability. I need to do it a lot more, though. Just blow up the Djinn and move on with it, you know? I mean, that was sick, though. So sick. Okay, we find ourselves with an interesting hand here. We've got the High Noon. Could be absolutely crucial, or it could be a dead card. You never know. Okay, mono black. Probably going to be a dead card. That's tough. There goes Caretaker's talent. This is a bad matchup. All right, this is the one deck list that's probably going to get us here. This one's going to be very tough to beat. I don't know why they wouldn't take Caretaker's talent here unless they had like a Deep Cavern Bat too. Oh, wow, they take High Noon. That's one card I thought for sure was like a dead card here. Another duress, sure. What next? There you go. That's what I thought you were gonna take. All right, we play the blue land here. We actually got pretty lucky there with the Verge off the top. Opens up the 3 steps ahead counter, maybe. I mean, we have to let it resolve, unfortunately. We'll blow it up, though, to give it some counters and stall it out for a few turns, because I want to make sure my 3 steps ahead is ready to counter for when the opponent tries to play Bloodletter Acklazotz here. Do it. No? All right. Creating a fish seems like a fun idea. And a 5-mana spell. I'm surprised I didn't get the Annex. Yeah, sure. The land? I might regret that, but I think that's the play, right? I mean, they don't have 5 mana here to activate it again. I've got Fountain Port to draw cards. Can counter the Bloodletter if they have it, or I could just blow it up with this. You never know. Another Duress, dude. Duress is like the worst possible card ever, and they seem to have it always. The opponent makes a pretty big mistake, though, by putting counters on the Slasher here, because like the Slasher becomes permanently removed off the battlefield with the Day of Judgment. Because it's got counters on it. It basically says whenever this creature dies, if it had no counters on it, it comes back. But it does have counters now. Sure. Why the heck not? Well, this is so bad. This is so bad. I didn't get a white source. I threw away my other white source. This is not good. This is not good. In fact, I'd say this is probably really bad. All right, we counter that. They're gonna go for one of my Day of Judgments, so just take that out. We're gonna lose half our life here, which is absurd. Guess I should have just played the Authority of Consuls last turn. Oh boy. Oh boy, they got us. I made a huge mistake dropping that land. I didn't think that one completely through. I was thinking to myself, like, why would I need to land here? And I was trying to think of all the other spells in my hand, but I forgot that the spell actually required another white source. So that's a bummer. Sure. Creating a fish to block too could have been a pretty solid option as well, but I mean, if we're gonna lose half our life, we might as well at 7 anyways. All right, down to 1. Here we go. This is it. And that's GG's. All right, I made some really big mistakes here. I really did. Big mistakes were made. That was a tough matchup too. 3 duresses, like no breaks given there. All right, we got the opponent going first here. We've got a Consuls and a Get Lost into a Caretaker's Talent. The curve seems pretty darn good. And we see a Spell Pierce. I wonder if we're Omniscience or if we're Oculus again. I'm trying to not make any judgment calls yet. I would really like High Noon though, because it's feeling like Oculus. Or no, I'm sorry, it's feeling like Omniscience. I don't know what I'm saying, man. I'm getting tired. It's getting late. It's getting late. It's Omniscience though. Fun, fun, fun. I mean, this finds them their Abuelo for sure, but man, can I just get really, really lucky here and get the High Noon off the top so we can shut this thing down again? No, not quite. Not quite what I asked for there. No counter spell either. If I could just counter the Abuelo, that could be pretty solid too. Another stock up. I mean, still no Omniscience in the yard. That's good. We got time as long as the Omniscience is not in the yard. Counter spell is solid. Omniscience is in the yard now. All right, let's go ahead and look to counter that. Look to counter the Abuelo. Not willing to cast it, huh? Ooh. Oh. Okay. Well, here's the deal. I could go to cast that. If I do, and the opponent counters it, they win the game, because then they just Abuelo and then they win, right? Should I wait? feel like I should wait. Because they do have counter spells that they run in this deck. Quite a few, actually. Like a ton. Alright, we resolved that. That's fine. Man, if only I'd gotten that on turn 2, this whole thing would have been a wrap. Kind of need them to use like a stock up here again. I mean, 6 mana though. They're kind of cooking right now. Alright, we counter that. No more lies. Spell Pierce. Very nice. Very nice. Well, that's unfortunate, man. That's not how you wanted to end a sweet run like that. That's tough, dude. I mean, again, if I had gotten High Noon early, that would have been a wrap. We would have had him there. That's a tough one. That's a tough pill to swallow when you know you've got the goods and you just got it a little bit too late with not enough mana. You know?
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yes.